Hello and welcome to Oracle PLSQL video tutorials. In this video, we'll take a look at a couple of demos of DML triggers to use them in DML audit of a table and synchronized backup copy of a table. DML triggers can be a useful tool to keep track of DML changes on a table or auditing DML activities on a table. To achieve this, we created an empty table employees audit as a copy of employees table, but we added three columns, namely DML type of char type, DML date of date type. DML type will store I for insert, U for update, and D for delete. And DML date will store the date and time of the DML command carried out. And to record who made the changes, we also added modified by field. We'll set its default value as the current logged in user who is carrying out the operation. In our trigger, we'll insert in this table all the old values plus type of operation on every DML operation carried out against employees table. Now let's create trigger. We name this trigger employees underscore audit underscore trigger. We want it to be fired before someone insert, update or delete any record in employees table. We are using inserting, updating and deleting predicates that are provided built-in for mentioning what to do on specific DML operation. If someone inserts in employees table, we want to check all inserted rows, so we'll insert these rows in our audit table as well, and to identify that it is an insert operation, we also insert I in the DML type field. The columns with new prefix are columns that are replacing the existing ones. So in case of insert operation, all the columns will be new, while in both other cases we want to record all old columns, because in case of delete, whole row will be absent. So here we'll use old values to be recorded, while in update operation the row is preserved, but one or more columns now have different values. In this case, we'll record old values also. So all the affected rows will be inserted in audit tables in update and delete operation, but with U for update and D for delete operation. First, we'll insert a record in employees table. On checking the employees audit table, we found that a record is created. And you can see I in DML type field. Now update a record and let's check employees audit table. Here it has a row indicating that an update operation was carried out and old records are saved. If needed, a comparison will show the changed values in employees table, and values prior to change will be shown in this table. Now let's delete the record. And here we have found that a record in audit table is created to record a delete operation. And we can easily find out which records are deleted and by whom. We can synchronize a backup copy of a table by using DML triggers. To achieve this, we need an exact copy of a table, so we created an exact copy of employees table and named it employees underscore backup. Now in our trigger, we name it employees underscore backup underscore trigger. We modify the trigger code we created before, and in inserting predicate, we'll change the table, and which will be employees backup table. In update predicate, we'll run our update statement where old employee ID is updated and setting all columns to new columns. Employee ID itself cannot be changed because it is a primary key, and in delete predicate we'll delete rows with old employee ID. Now after compiling the trigger, we'll run insert, update, delete statements. First, we'll run insert statement. Now check employees backup table. We can see that a record is also created in this table. Now we'll update a record. And here we can see in employees backup table that the same record is updated. Now we'll delete the record in employees table that we created. And we can see that the same record is automatically deleted from employees backup table. So all changes are reflected in the backup table.